It's so weird. It always gives you the same gear and a top hat thingy.
Wait, I have a question. Do you guys get to choose the profiles or like are they
You
random?
can change it, but
Yeah.
they give you a default.
Ooh, that was not there the last time I played Kahoot.
Well, they updated it a lot, and it's like you already started the game and you join. You just have to deal with the default.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Interesting. Is this all we're gonna get? 22 people? Okay. Mr. 24 just said no. I'll start in half a minute. All right, starting now. Boom. Kahoot time. Emily, do you want to give explanations?
Yeah. Okay, so I saw this question and I just realized, guys, I reversed genotype and phenotype earlier. Genotype is the genetic composition of a person, and the phenotype is what shows. Yeah, the other ones are incorrect. The physical components, I'm not sure what they're referring to with that. Deoxyribonucleic acid, that's DNA. The amount of chromosomes you have is not related.
E.
Emily? Or I guess I can try to explain these.
Yeah, the cytosol is the fluid in a cell, not including the nucleus. Move on to the next one. This was not covered, but it's a part of a microscope.
I think we covered it in one of our previous lessons.
That was for anatomy.
Diaphragm and anatomy may be different from this one. There are many terms that get swapped in across subjects, like the nucleus in chemistry is not the nucleus in a cell. Right?
At first, I thought this one was talking about like the body part.
Me too.
Unfortunately, it is not. I guess this is just a definition, so yeah. This one is a must know.
Please know this, guys. I'm pretty sure I said this word at least 5 times today.
Emily.
I'm sad. I'm so sad. Anyways, prophase is the first stage of mitosis. Metaphase is when the chromosomes line up. That's the second stage of mitosis.
Yay, I'm first.
Yep. So Down syndrome is when you have a third 21st chromosome, and this is known as trisomy 21. Good job to the 15 of you who got it. All right. Let's see the common misanswers. Archaea and bacteria are different. So in biology, Emily didn't mention this, but there are 3 kingdoms. There's one for eukaryotes, and there are 2 for prokaryotes. And then one of these kingdoms is archaea, and the other is bacteria. So archaea and bacteria are separate, although archaea and bacteria exist, and that's really confusing. So I'm not going to dive too deeply into that. Archaea are prokaryotes, which means that they do not have a nucleus to contain their genetic material with. Uh-oh, time to speed. What happens during anaphase? All right, good job.
Good job.
Cell splitting. Oh, Emily,
Sorry.
you want to take over?
Anaphase is the phase in which the chromosomes are pulled apart into sister chromatids. The word you're going to look for here is separate. Yeah, we can go into the next section. Okay, this is false. What they are describing is meiosis. In mitosis, the cells only split once.
Emily?
Sorry, can I unmute? Yeah, organelles are indeed specific structures within a cell. This is a definition. There's not much to explain for it. All right, good job to most people. Parasites are organisms that survive inside another organism. A parasitical relationship is when one organism benefits and the other, there's a detrimental effect on the other one.
Wait. Units jump scare.
Is this question right?
This is right.
I-
You just
I-
got. This is
Are you
just-
sure it's right?
Wait.
No, shouldn't it be 10,000?
How many? Wait, no, you're totally right. Wait, whoever made this is a big bozo. Okay. After flaming the creator of the Kahoot. Wait. Is this covered in bioprocess lab?
What is the weird
That's
What
true.
is
Although-
green?
Kelvin is a measurement of
Green.
heat.
What?
This is useful to know, though, so know it, I guess.
Yeah, that's the correct answer. I don't know what happened to green. We can move on. This would usually not be tested in bioprocess lab, but they test a really weird variety of topics. So general knowledge is good to know.
I think green glitched or something. And the other one.
Possibly.
Misclick.
Yeah, a detritivore is an animal that consumes detritus, which is dead or decaying matter. They're heterotrophs.
Wait, are they
This
supposed
one's
to
not
know this?
covered.
Okay, what is this?
You do not need to
I'm
know this. However, if you
split.
do a bunch of genetics problems, they will usually tell you brown eyes are dominant, blue eyes are recessive.
Yes.
You want
One of
yellow
the
eyes?
more famous recessive traits, I would say.
Yeah, they're like fruit flies. They're everywhere.
They're like fruit
Because brown eyes are like more
Drosophila
common than blue
melanogaster.
eyes. And like blue eyes are second most.
I mean, green is also kind of right. I guess blue is a more specific definition of it, but this Kahoot is kind of
wonky. As I said.
Really? Yeah.
Really
Really wonky. Terrible.
you reading off Google. Symbiosis is the interaction between two different organisms living in close physical association, typically to the advantage of both. Apparently not always. That's something new I learned today.
This is another microscope question, I'm gonna assume.
Just say really quickly, what question are we on? Okay.
Last should be.
Oh, that's good.
No, we're on 16.
Oh,
next
then
up
we're
to
second to
last.
last.
Done. Yeah, fine adjustment is exactly what it sounds like. You're adjusting it finely, so slowly.
Last question.
Oh, nice. Okay.
The ER, the emergency.
Well, they should have specified. Oh, this is not what it does. It's more like what it is.
I'm confused.
Wait.
Okay, so
Isn't that the job of like the vacuum or something?
would usually be
No, the vacuum should be
s-
within a cell.
yeah. I don't know.
I
Never
think
learned
this is
this
a
before.
reference to the rough ER, just doing stuff and like packaging proteins all around.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
And since like you are doing
Bam!
like
Super cool podium. Who's gonna
Okay.
do our
So
Good job to Mia.
yay.
All right. Emily, has your computer fished itself out of like whatever mess it's in? If not, maybe you can just talk
okay.
about the event.
Let me see if I can switch my camera to the other side and then I can show you my builds.
Oh my god, wait, you actually brought your builds.
Let me see. Does anyone know how to switch your camera to like the other side?
There should be a right arrow next to your camera.
No, I'm on iPad. I'm on iPad.
And I'm not sure.
I don't know, check settings or something.
Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay. Is my
Yeah.
camera turning off?
I can hear you.
Your
No.
camera is
Yeah.
sort of
Yeah.
blurred,
No.
but you have to get your
Yes.
finger off of it.
It's on.
Your camera's on.
Okay. When I turn my camera on, are you seeing my face or a weird carpet?
Face.
Face.
That's sad. Okay.
Wait, can't you just like point it to your build?
That's a good idea. I can't see my own camera though, so I don't know what I'm pointing. Oh, okay. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Move
Well,
a bit
I
further
Yep.
away.
see
Oh,
some.
Okay.
Mike. We see a ceiling now.
Yeah,
That's
that's
good.
to be expected.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I finally. Okay, I just spotlighted it for everyone, so you should be able to see it now. Okay, so this weird thing over here is my build. So this year I did this really big piece of wood and a really messy room. I did not think this through. Okay, so this was my build this year. I'm trying to balance it so you can actually see what happened. This is the event Rollercoaster. For Rollercoaster, basically you make a gigantic marble track to try to get as many points as possible with your loops and gaps. So I'm going to run the marble once and show you guys what it looks like when it's run. Let me get a good setup for the position. Give me a second. Okay.
Your camera turned off.
I know, I turned it off. Okay, so it should currently be facing the door. Okay, this is the build. Let me see if I can lean it against something. I'll lean it against my. Okay. Yeah, this is.
Would you like to explain more about the club roller coaster? Event.
Okay, so it may not be currently working right now, so I might have to adjust it, but we're gonna test it. Oh, nice, it still works. So basically what happens here at the bottom is this is the time management system. For roller coaster, there's two things to consider. First, you have to have adequate gaps and loops to get points. And the second one is you have to get the time points. The time points are earned by, oh, I'm covering the camera. The time points are earned by getting the timing right on the how long the marble was running for. So what we did is we curved a piece of plastic at the bottom for the marble to go across like this and make sure it doesn't go into the end spot too early. All right. That's basically it for this one. The next event I have is wheeled vehicle. So wheeled vehicle this year is a little bit on previous year's mousetrap vehicles. So what this vehicle does is, instead of being powered by a mousetrap vehicle, it is powered by elastic bands. So how it works here is the elastic bands, you wind these up using the back wheels. No, I don't have the pull arm right now. This is the pull arm. But what you're supposed to do is you wind it up using the back wheels, and then you're supposed to aim for a specific destination. When you're doing this event, a few things to keep in mind is that the elastic band's power should be pretty strong. And also we used a oscillation system for braking instead of the regular braking, which would just stop it at a certain point. So what this does is, because the rubber band is directly connected to the end, it won't just stop directly, but instead it will move back and forth until it stops at the end. This is to help it not have a sudden stop and start moving off and like jerk off the target point, which would be bad because it adds an extra target distance. I can't run it right now because my room is very small, so I don't have enough distance to, but this is the build. Tell me if you guys would like to see it more clearly. Is this good?
Question, do you have to like screw them together and stuff, or did they give you like the wheels connected to the black plastic thingies?
Okay, so this was actually bought using a kit. Usually we would make them ourselves. For a kit, usually they give you everything disassembled. So these wheels would be disassembled. These were screwed on by ourselves, and this entire thing is assembled yourself. If you're going to make it from scratch, like this one was, we made it out of wood, everything is still assembled yourself. Yeah. Yes, I did get the materials for this one. This one used wood and acrylic wheels. If you're doing any wheeled vehicle events or like mousetrap vehicle, DVDs are a good starting point, but they're not necessarily stable. So you may want to avoid using them for your final build, and instead using wheels like this with rubber treads. You can 3D print them or buy them from robotics websites, or we used acrylic wheels. We had an acrylic sheet and cut circles from them. However, this is difficult to accomplish if you don't have the correct tools, so I would suggest going with these. The treads and the balloons are on them to help increase friction. All right, do you guys have any other questions? If not, we're gonna be done for today.
What events did like you like the most during Science Olympiad?
Oh, I liked Rollercoaster a lot because it was had a lot of creativity involved in it, and we tried a bunch of different materials. By the way, wire does not work for Rollercoaster because you're going to lose a lot of the energy that you have dropping the marble from a height. Yeah, it was a really fun event overall, and you get to build something. All right, any other questions? Okay, yeah, that's it. Bye. Wrong button. Okay, thank you for coming, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.